Hello, beautiful people. I felt inspired to come on today to talk about something that's alive in me right now. I feel like there's a lot going on in the cosmos astrologically. There's, wow, some pretty intense energy. And even if you're not into that, I'm wondering if you really feel into how you've been feeling the last few days and weeks. There is just this feeling under the surface that it is time for us to step into who we truly are at yet another deep level. And of course, this is a process that lasts for our entire lifetime, but we are certainly in some amazing times right now that give us support in really coming out as our true selves with our full gifts in a way that can contribute deeply to the evolution of us as a collective. So, what I notice about this time is it can be really confronting. This is when we really look at, am I living the life that I want to live? Am I living a life that is satisfying for me, that feels like a real expression of who I am? And just this question can feel like it's going to turn your life upside down. And so sometimes it's great when shit happens that we don't have any control over, like a death of a loved one, or a breakup, or a move, or whatever it might be. But even for people who are experiencing stuff like that, there's this little nagging sensation in the back that says, something isn't quite right. I'm not really enjoying life the way that I think or feel I might be able to. And this gap, whether it's really conscious or not, it works on us. It's also what gives us the kick in the ass to go for it. But as I said, just being in the inquiry can be really, really confronting. So I want to bring some softness around this idea. It's the same thing when we're exploring our needs and we're taking the next step to ask for our needs, to provide our needs for ourselves. It can be really, it can be a tricky process, bringing this to loved ones or sharing it with people that you really trust. Because when you say, I'm not satisfied, I want something different, nobody knows what that's going to look like. It's a complete unknown, so it takes a ton of courage and bravery to say, you know what, this isn't actually working that great. Like, on the outside, I look like I've got it all together and I'm doing it, but inside, I'm dying a little day by day. And we all feel this, you know? And there's the two sides to it, you know. As I said, this is what gives us the impetus to make changes. And they don't have to be giant, you know, explosions. They can also be little nuanced things that we do in our commitment to ourselves, in our devotion to accepting and celebrating ourselves in our fullness. So, I just want to offer some softness as we all go through this process, because I really do feel like old stuff is crumbling. We're going through a major deconstruction period. And as we tune into who am I really, and really what brings me joy and makes me tick and brings me real satisfaction, yeah, we need tenderness, we need softness, we need compassion from ourselves first and foremost. And like for me, this is, you know, I want to really show up real and raw in the world. I want to bring uninhibited realness. And it's scary. Like, do I really want you all to know these deep things about me, the process through which I'm going? Whew. Part of me says no. And part of me says, this is exactly what I'm here for. I don't need to be, perfect before I show up here with you and say, hey, I'm in this with you. I'm in this with you. You are not alone. So, as I like to say, you are doing great and you are right on track. Mwah. Give yourself some credit and do something sweet for yourself today. Even if it is just like laying on your bed, spread eagle, and just letting it all be what it is.